in the White House, in the Oval Office. You're crushing it, my friend.
And if you want more, the members section is your backstage pass. Get exclusive behind-the-scenes photos and videos, insider moments from the studio and the field, and early access to new content before it goes public. Members can also unlock special experiences like virtual meet and greets, member-only auctions, and select event access. Plus, commercial-free viewing of certain shows inside the app. It's not just an app, it's a community. Download the RAV app today. Find it in the App Store and Google Play.
Welcome back to another action-packed episode of Law and Border. On this episode, we're taking you on a tour, America. We're starting on the northern border to show you the vulnerabilities that still exist.
Canada, America.
Then we'll take you to Minneapolis for the kickoff of ICE operations. And this is where we'll introduce you to some of the domestic terrorists who have created networks to attack ICE and protect illegals. And then it's back to Chicago, where we'll catch a few more illegals, and one that you just have to see to believe.
You're the kind of guy we're looking for.
And we'll wrap it all up in Houston, Texas. And surprise, surprise, there's more traitors who would rather protect criminal illegal aliens than American citizens. So let's see if you can catch the theme in this episode, America, because you're watching Law and Border, only on Real America's Voice.
I just don't get it.
Ben Bergquam with his camera.
Truth coming through. Heads up.
Welcome to Law and Border, where we go to the front line to expose the truth about the real attack on America.
This is an invasion. This is an invasion.
You're watching Law and Border with Ben Bergquam.
We begin our episode in the Swanton Sector of the northern border with Border Patrol Chief Robert Garcia.
How many do you have in this sector? How many guys do you have, and what do you need?
We've got about 300 agents here, and as far as what we need, we always need more resources. When it comes to securing the border at any of our borders, whether it's coastal, southern, or the northern border, it's the Border Patrol agent that closes the gap. Even if we have force multiplying technology deployed that gives us situational awareness that something is crossed, we still need those agents to get out there and touch the things that are trying to elude us and sneak that contraband into the country. Some of the force multiplying technology that may be coming in the big, beautiful bill, maybe that lessens the need for manpower here. But I can tell you right now, certainly less infrastructure here on the northern border than we have on the southern border, that we really rely on our manpower, our agents, their ingenuity, their subject matter expertise, and everything that they see, collaborating with other federal, state, county, local, tribal partners, and what they see that is suspicious. So we're heavily dependent on manpower right now. We win when we're on the ground, on the road, on the water, in the air. We need to be in all of those domains.
How big of a problem is sanctuary policy? I've done red states, I've done blue states, I've done sanctuary, I've done where the law enforcement works. How much partnership do you get with local and state law enforcement, and how big of an issue is that?
We have great partnerships with our state, county, and local entities here. That is 24/7. There's locations to the east of here that we don't have 24/7 coverage, and a lot of times we're responding to life-threatening situations for the border community, and we're the first ones there, and then our partners get there. So they understand that. We're always going to be there for each other. All of that being said, some of the policies that inhibit and hinder communication between us doing our mission and our fellow law enforcement partners in the area is not good for us. And yes, we have some of that in this area, in the New York side, the Green Lake Lawn, and some of that is hindered with their fair and impartial policing policy in the Vermont side.
A lot of that, what's supposed to supposedly help the community, actually ends up hurting the very communities they're trying to help, because those criminal entities are victimizing those communities, typically more so than others.
Yes, the same people that see the people as contraband and not as people may continue to exploit those people in the places where those people are now paying off some of that debt for that trip across the border to be smuggled in to the point where they are going to potentially link up with family members, but still paying off that debt. When a law enforcement official stops something that looks suspicious, and likely is suspicious, and just doesn't sit right with the county sheriff, with a police officer, with a state trooper, should be able to call the right federal entity to bring that federal entity's expertise to the situation to help them mitigate what's in front of them.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer.
Ben and Chief Garcia make it to a location to highlight just how open the northern border actually is.
So in fiscal year 24, we had the highest number of illicit cross-border apprehensions ever made by a single sector on the northern border. And that was just under 20,000 apprehensions. It's 19,300 and change. And in that year, we also had the most vehicle incursions of any sector here. And this is why we put a lot of this interim measure here to stop those vehicle incursions. We have this in various areas across the AOR as temporary vehicle barrier. But what we need is more of a permanent solution, and that is lasting.
That's a big deal, though, to beat the southern border on a record of, so to think, but it makes sense when you look at this. If these barriers weren't here, all you got's a cornfield. You just drive across it, you're in.
And the vanishing time here, we're talking seconds to minutes. As soon as it happens, it can happen, and then that vehicle blends in with traffic, and it's pretty difficult to get that out of here.
Yeah.
Detect, identify, mitigate, and bring any law enforcement resolution and or consequence to everything that we're touching.
Speak to that real quick, the consequence. How important, I'm hearing that all across the country, law enforcement, Border Patrol, ICE, everyone's saying the same thing. It's that consequence that's the key.
Extremely important, because we're living in an age of instant communication of success or failure. And if we are consistently applying a consequence to everything that we are touching that is breaking our laws, that is messaged out to all of those other would-be illegal alien crossers to not do it, to not take that chance, not expend all of that money with a transnational criminal organization that is deceiving them out of thousands of dollars on something that's not going to work. We will catch you. We will apprehend you. We will prosecute you, and we're going to return you to your country of origin.
Finishing up with Chief Garcia, Ben heads to another location just down the road that is notorious for the crossings of illegals.
On the northern border of Canada, border is actually right there. There's a gate right there. You used to be able to actually drive this road right into Canada. They've blocked that off years ago. But I was asking her what kind of activity she saw under Biden, and she said it was crazy. Group after group, all times of day. They were cutting the locks on the gate here, driving through. And just to show you how the proximity. So that house is in Canada. I'm standing in America. The only thing that separates us here is this red gate. And in many areas, you've got a fence running down here. In many areas, there's nothing.
Back with the Border Patrol, we head to a spot that's even more wide open. And here, there's literally nothing that separates the U.S. border from Canada.
So this is the border.
This is the border.
That cut through the trees is known as the slash. And it, along with periodically spaced monuments, are the only things that differentiate the northern border from Canada for hundreds of miles.
That foot is technically, theoretically, or
Somewhere on that side of that tree line, you're in Canada.
so don't go running into the forest there.
You can if you want.
Yeah. You want to arrest me until I come back, right?
Right.
So northern border, Vermont, Canada, America, this little trail is the only separation. And similar to what we see in Mexico, you've got the cartel that really doesn't care about the people they're smuggling. They're just a commodity, they're a product. And in Mexico, they send them out in the desert. These guys are dying out in the desert. Here, you're just talking about frostbite, and they're losing limbs.
Yeah. We've been getting them come across with hypothermia, frostbite, and then like last year, there's been a couple that had to have some amputations because of the extreme frostbite that they were subject to.
Cartel's not on your side, guys. Even if you're an illegal, just understand they're not good guys. And to all the people out there marching against Border Patrol and ICE, the guys that are actually saving them are these guys. Now, we may deport you out of the country because you're not supposed to be here, but the bad guys are the ones that are bringing you through illegally.
From the northeastern border, we head west to Minnesota for the kickoff of ICE operations in Minneapolis. We knew it was bad everywhere else, but Minneapolis takes it to a whole nother level. So stay tuned, because you're watching Law and Border, only on Real America's Voice. All right, Law and Border family, it's time to support our fearless leader. You need to pre-order Ben's new book called Step Into Fear today. Get it on Amazon or Barnes & Noble and join the fight to help save America.
Yes, I actually won!
See this? It just arrived from Deal Dash.
When it's breaking,
We're moving.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. News doesn't sleep. At Real America's Voice, we don't get to crash or lose focus. That's why we drink Soldier Fuel and take Go Pills to stay ahead of the chaos, because we do this for you.
Go Pills and Soldier Fuel locked in.
Go Pills are packed with neurotransmitter support. Soldier Fuel has no sugar, so no crash.
Now that's a game changer.
Mic on, lights up. Soldier Fuel keeps me dialed right in.
Both are used by the U.S. military every day.
Built by Patriots for Patriots.
And they're now available to you.
This is huge.
Scan the QR codes below and order your supply today.
Hear that pop? So good.
Go to buysoldierfuel.com or search on Amazon.
This is performance fuel. Clean energy, sharp mind. That's how we do it at RAV.
Visit buygopills.com and get 15% off automatically.
Go Pills and Soldier Fuel.
Let's go.
When it's breaking,
We're moving.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. News doesn't sleep. At Real America's Voice, we don't get to crash or lose focus. That's why we drink Soldier Fuel to stay ahead of the chaos, because we do this for you.
So good.
Soldier Fuel has no sugar, so no crash.
now that's a game changer.
Here we go, all of us.
Wow, that's good.
I'm fueled up now.
Used by the U.S. military every day. Now available to you.
This is huge.
Built by Patriots for Patriots.
Now it's time for you to do the Soldier Fuel Challenge. Order Soldier Fuel, film yourself cracking one open, and taking the Soldier Fuel Challenge. Upload your video at soldierfuel.com/challenge, and you'll be entered to win a free shipment of Soldier Fuel.
That's what I'm talking about.
Your video could also be featured on air. Just scan the QR code on your screen or go to soldierfuel.com/challenge to enter. Drink with the RAV hosts drink, Soldier Fuel.
Let's go.
Hi, my name's Paul Foyer. I'm Foyer04 in the Getter Chat. I love rap for all the Getter, all the War Room Posse, and all of you guys. Love y'all. Bye. Hi, my name's Paul Foyer. I'm Foyer04 in the Getter Chat. I love rap for all the Getter, all the War Room Posse, and all of you guys. Love y'all. Bye.
Hello, this is Hockey Nut from Weyerhaeuser, Wisconsin. Just saying, tune in to Real America's Voice for the truth.
patriotmobile.com. Use promo code RAV for free activation today, only at patriotmobile.com. I don't know what the temperature is where you're watching Law and Border, but I can tell you when Ben and the team landed in Minneapolis for the kickoff of ICE operations, it was minus 20 degrees.
It's cold, baby.
And Ben joins ICE as the operations begin.
It's right here at the train tracks in Minneapolis, and you've already got activists. This guy riding around on his bike. He's tracking our group. Going to be calling out to his friends, telling his friends where we are so they can come and try to dox us. And the illegals aren't even the biggest problem. It's the organizations and the people that are trying to obstruct ICE's operations that are the biggest problem.
All right, America, it's time to introduce you to the most annoying people on the planet. None other than white liberal women.
That are aiding and abetting illegal aliens, that are working with NGOs in America, many of the times the same NGOs that invited the invasion into our country, blowing whistles out here to get attention and then putting it out on social media where ICE is in the community. These are the enemies within, right here.
And this second-generation ICE hater even has the nerve to call the police on ICE in his community. Think about how insane that is.
There's 10 of them standing right in front of us. That's how upside down our country's become.
And then there's this bundle of joy. I wonder if it's just the cold that makes people this crazy, or if they're just born that way. I don't know, but they definitely need Jesus.
What illegals are okay with you? Rapists, murderers?
Off.
Terrorists?
You're a fucking rapist.
You're okay with all of them? You want to keep them all in your community? I'm not ICE, so I'm just asking you a question.
Oh, you're real America's voice?
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, there you go. So any illegals, you're okay with keeping them all? Rapists,
no
murderers?
human being is illegal.
So if you had a terrorist...
I thought this country was about due process. That's what I was told.
Right, that's why we have a front door to come in.
You guys are not about due process.
If you come in illegally, that's not due process.
The fucking...
You need to educate yourself, sir.
Oh, yeah.
You need to educate yourself. Yep.
And if you didn't get enough of him, don't worry, because he'll be back.
We got a vehicle following us, blowing their whistles.
Yeah.
What organization do you work with?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
Yeah, you're doing this.
What do you think? Absolutely.
Okay.
What do you think about illegals in America? Which one should we
Get
keep?
out of my face.
Which one should we keep?
Do you have a warrant? Do you have a warrant?
You don't need a warrant.
You don't need a warrant?
Have you ever heard of a warrantless arrest?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. Maybe you need to educate yourself.
It's not legal.
Illegals are bad, but the activists, leftists are worse.
And I may have spoken a little too soon when I said the most annoying earlier. This one may take the cake. Honk if you love ICE.
That's how much you do that for America.
Unbelievable. That was super fast. Look at this, comrade. What's your name, comrade? Literally 30 seconds after we got here, you got these guys showing up. There's this network, they call it the Rapid Response Network, and they show up wherever ICE is to obstruct them. Sounds like we got followers on us already.
Really?
I literally had time to go get a coffee, and this is what happens.
And here's more of the illegals from Somalia that the left seems to love
traffic.
so much.
This lady. Where are you from? Where are you from? Gonna cause an accident. This guy just trying to probably get to work. Every liberal city in America that demonizes ICE and comes out and says they're opposed to ICE, this is what they're inviting. This is what happens when you let 20 million illegals into your country like the Democrats have done, and then you have activists in every community to protect them. This is what you get. That's what happens when you let the third world in. Spitting at officers. Spitting at officers, blocking traffic. That is what death of a nation looks like.
And just in case you need a little bit more of that they-them energy.
Where'd you guys come from?
Kill yourself.
Say that again, louder.
Back off.
Louder?
Back up.
Fuck off.
Back up.
Yeah, why are you following us?
I'm asking you to get out of my personal space.
Yeah. Are we moving? I thought everyone's welcome.
No one's welcome if they're ICE.
Okay, just illegals.
Don't put your... Man, I'll break the camera.
Just illegal.
I'll grab it. You gotta get away from me.
Just illegal.
Don't get me
You'll
mad.
get arrested if you do. Yep, they want the criminals. They want the criminals. Not ICE. They want the criminals in their neighborhood.
We got a white truck behind us.
Is he blocking us?
Following us.
Yep, hang on.
Yeah, get out of here. Go. Will not be here. Go.
Ah, looky there. It's our friend from earlier.
Why are you blowing your whistle, sir?
Because you're a fascist pig.
They encourage this kind of behavior. Leftist activists coming out, obstructing ICE.
And sadly, it was this type of behavior that led to Renee Good and Alex Preddy ending their lives. When lawlessness is encouraged by politicians and local law enforcement, bad things happen.
Don't come to this fucking place with me either.
You want to pull up your super there? Or were you doing something you shouldn't be doing in public?
Oh, yeah, fun. You know what? I rushed out because assholes are terrorizing my neighbors.
Really?
Yeah, really. You ever leave your
How
zipper
much
down?
do you get paid for doing this?
Nothing.
How much money do you...
What organization? Where you said you heard about this? Where'd you hear about it? Rapid Response
Neighbors
Network.
talk to neighbors.
Yeah.
This is Minneapolis. We love our neighbors.
Yeah,
every single
really
one
love.
of them.
Legal
We
or
love the supposed
illegal
US
or illegal,
Constitution.
right?
You're illegal.
Legal
You're
or
an
illegal?
asshole.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, fun.
And we move into one of the buildings that's notorious for harboring illegal Somalians.
You're the one that's touching me. All you freaks haven't touched a single one yet.
Don't get next to me again, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. The only person who's touched someone is one of you has touched me and run into me on purpose.
This is a private property. We live here. Why is he Yeah.
So we got ICE using the bathroom, and they're protesting ICE using the bathroom. That's how deranged this has become. I thought nobody's illegal. I thought anyone can go anywhere they want. Why shouldn't ICE be able to go anywhere they want? If illegals can go anywhere they want, why can't ICE go anywhere they want? That's illegal. No, I'm not saying. No.
Am I illegal?
Not you.
Am I illegal?
No, you're not.
I'm an American.
I know, you're not. But
You say back to me this is illegal?
I'm talking about...
Can someone please explain to me why we are giving citizenship to people who act like this?
Get the f*** out of here! Donald Trump!
And this right here is also why birthright citizenship is a death sentence for a country.
Oh, we got the whistle. We got more whistles. More whistles.
You need to leave.
And if you guessed that this guy was the policy aide for the vice president of Minneapolis City Council, you'd be right. This is what national suicide looks like.
I don't want your diseases on me, bro. Oh, yeah? We got the whistle, crew. You know.
We're not here! We are here!
I'm This is what leftism has created in America. Right there.
From the cancer of Minneapolis, we head back to the windy city of Chicago. Coming up next on Law and Border.
You're the kind of guy we're looking for.
When it's breaking,
We're moving.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
News doesn't sleep. At Real America's Voice, we don't get to crash or lose focus. That's why we drink Soldier Fuel and take Go Pills to stay ahead of the chaos, because we do this for you.
Go Pills and Soldier Fuel locked in.
Go Pills are packed with neurotransmitter support. Soldier Fuel has no sugar, so no crash.
Now that's a game changer.
Mic on, lights up. Soldier Fuel keeps me dialed right in.
Both are used by the U.S. military every day.
Built by Patriots for Patriots.
And they're now available to you.
This is huge.
Scan the QR codes below and order your supply today.
Hear that pop? So good.
Go to buysoldierfuel.com or search on Amazon.
This is performance fuel. Clean energy, sharp mind. That's how we do it at RAV.
Visit buygopills.com and get 15% off automatically.
Go Pills and Soldier Fuel.
Let's go.
When it's breaking,
we're moving.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. News doesn't sleep. At Real America's Voice, we don't get to crash or lose focus. That's why we drink Soldier Fuel to stay ahead of the chaos, because we do this for you.
So good.
Soldier Fuel has no sugar, so no crash.
Now that's a game changer.
Here we go, all of us.
Wow, that's good.
I'm fueled up now.
Used by the U.S. military every day. Now available to you.
This is huge.
Built by Patriots for Patriots.
Now it's time for you to do the Soldier Fuel Challenge. Order Soldier Fuel, film yourself cracking one open, and taking the Soldier Fuel Challenge. Upload your video at soldierfuel.com/challenge, and you'll be entered to win a free shipment of Soldier Fuel.
That's what I'm talking about.
Your video could also be featured on air. Just scan the QR code on your screen or go to soldierfuel.com/challenge to enter. Drink with the RAV hosts drink. Soldier Fuel.
Let's go.
Hi, my name's Paul Foyer. I'm Foyer04 in the Getter Chat. I love rap for all the Getter, all the War Room Posse, and all of you guys. Love y'all. Bye. Hi, my name's Paul Foyer. I'm Foyer04 in the Getter Chat. I love rap for all the Getter, all the War Room Posse, and all of you guys. Love y'all. Bye.
Hello, this is Hockey Nut from Weyerhaeuser, Wisconsin. Just saying, tune in to Real America's Voice for the truth.
Rolling in the new ice rap.
We're back with the heroes of ice in the Windy City of Chicago.
Doing what they call these knock and talks, and we actually go up to the door, knock on the door, and hope that they answer. But with the administrative warrant, the way it's set up, why would anyone do that? Especially now that they've all been coached that they don't have to. They just sit inside their house and mock ICE. That's why the tactics have changed, and basically ICE is going out to the community, catching these guys as they're moving. So once they leave their properties, they're catching them there. But it just shows how crazy our immigration system is. You got millions of people that are here illegally, have no right to be in our country, and you have to knock and hope that they answer the door. So we're getting word that it's possible that the attorneys got wind that we were out here and are now either not having the suspect come into the courthouse or going to be taking him out a different exit to try to evade him being arrested. So ICE is deciding what to do from this point to catch this bad guy, but it just shows you how bad, how corrupt this system is. You got judges and attorneys that are working, and DAs that are dismissing cases for illegals to protect them from being deported, while American citizens with the same charges are getting prosecuted.
They're riding their scooter with their mask on.
Outside.
Safety first, yep. Don't breathe that fresh air. There we go. We got Scooter Antifa.
Yeah.
The mainstream media clearly appears to be working with the NGOs, these activist groups. Yesterday they doxed our location, and then minutes later you had activists show up.
Charged with rape. I gotta look at it. He's a pedophile. And then this guy's he's got DUI, aggravated assault on an officer.
And they're in a mile from each other.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, cool.
So whoever pops off first.
So just again, this is just to clarify, this is we're going after the one target that we were going after at the courtroom. That
he didn't show up for court this morning.
Yeah. Do we know if he got tipped off by his attorneys or the DAs?
It's possible because our guys were found. Their photos were blasted on Facebook. They positively ID'd the undercover officer
inside the building.
Yeah.
I think actually what happened is when they showed their credentials to get into the courthouse, they were probably tipped off that there's ICE in the building.
Wow, that's just crazy. That you'd have a justice system
working against federal immigration.
From the heroes to the zeros.
Plan to criminalize our people is a weak.
It's like the exact same thing over and over and over, and it's all lies.
No truth.
It's all lies. The worst part is having ridden with ICE all day and knowing the people that they're going after. All of these illegals that were invited in by the Democrats.
What do we do?
And then you have these retards out here making these stupid chants.
What do we do?
It just gets old. The nicest part about this, though, is I think people are just as fed up with this as I am.
As Brandon Johnson has called Trump a tyrant and calls for resistance against his attacks. We have the Chicago Teachers Union, led by
Brandon Johnson.
Gates, who scares
that tells you everything. Can we agree Hamas is a terrorist organization?
We want to show unity. We want to show the joy. We want to show the love that we have for each other. Because when we
I got protest fatigue.
Immigrants are welcome.
Good morning, team. All right, today we've got Ben, Real America's Voice.
God bless you guys.
You guys haven't seen him already? You'll be riding along with us.
All right, guys, back out with ICE. We're heading out in Chicago to catch the bad guys. This goes out to Governor Pritzker and Mayor Johnson. The reason you're getting pickups like this is because of your sanctuary policies. If you allowed ICE to go into the jails to pick up the priority arrests, ICE wouldn't be out in the streets. And these guys, the illegals that you say you want to protect, wouldn't be getting arrested.
Although we all agree that every illegal needs to be deported. Out at another vehicle stop, an illegal alien driver refuses to comply and roll down his window. Here's a public service announcement. Don't listen to the left. You might end up with a broken window, or even worse.
Hey, there's one in the back.
Hey, don't come over here. Step back over there.
I got my right. I know my right, bro.
What's up, bro?
How many of these are from the last administration? Like the amount of the amount of illegals you guys are catching now?
Oh yes, I mean most of the plates we run are and that are good to go as far as arrests are all from 2 or 3 years ago.
So, I mean, you know your status. I mean, let's be straight up. Are you an overstay?
So this is breaking. Apparently this gentleman here, this police officer at Hanover Police Department, just outside of Chicago, is here illegally, overstayed his visa. How he got a job as a police officer. Crazy.
The fact that a police department either missed or overlooked a B2 overstay, which is a federal statute. To me, that's not a good thing. They should be held accountable in some way.
Because non-citizens can't have a gun, so how can you be a police officer?
Correct. So, I mean, per Chicago, they have a rule from their own police department that all they require is a work authorization. Okay, that's
to be a police officer in Chicago or
that's their requirement.
Illinois.
That's their requirement. That's based on everything that he's telling me. I haven't verified that yet. But if that's the case, they still cannot ignore the fact that he was overstaying. I'm not blaming them, but it was missed, right? So we need to do something.
And we've confirmed that, so he's visa overstay.
Correct.
Good job, guys. Good job.
So how long have you been a police officer?
Since January 8th.
January of this year?
Correct. I just finished the academy.
You just finished the academy, okay. All right.
So they hired you, you had work authorization?
Correct.
And you were able to carry a firearm?
On duty, yes. Off duty, no.
So on duty, you could carry a firearm?
State of Illinois, you need a FOID and a CCW to carry a weapon off duty.
But on duty, you could?
Correct.
Wow. To me, it's crazy that as a non-citizen, you can become a police officer because you can't own a firearm as a non-citizen. But, you know, your response to that?
I love this country.
That's why I became a police officer, because I love this country. This country gave me an opportunity to prosper, to have a normal life, to me and my family, and I like it. Yeah. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, you're a big guy for being a cop.
Yeah. What is that supposed to mean?
No, it's good. I mean, it's you're the kind of guy we're looking for. You just got to have this right status.
Right.
You know, what's crazy about this is that guy seems like the kind of guy we want in America. The problem is, he's not even a citizen. You haven't even sworn allegiance to our country yet, and yet we're giving you a firearm. Now, this guy may be a great guy, but how many others are working in our country as police officers who aren't great guys?
And from the windy city of Chicago, we head back to Houston, Texas. And the action really heats up when we get back. And be sure to stick around for a special musical tribute by our very own patriotic entertainer, Dave Bray, USA. All right, Law and Border family, it's time to support our fearless leader. You need to pre-order Ben's new book called Step Into Fear today. Get it on Amazon or Barnes & Noble and join the fight to help save America.
Tired of the radical left destroying our country? Looking for a real conservative alternative?
Real America's Voice is growing, and now it's all in one place. Introducing the new and improved RAV app, built for access, community, and choice, not paywalls. Here's the key. RAV is still free to watch. No sign-in, no membership required. Your favorite live streams, breaking coverage, and video on demand are all right there. Free, just like always.
For the War Room Posse, we have to be a force multiplier on this. We have to stick the landing.
In the White House, in the Oval Office, you're crushing it, my friend.
And if you want more, the members section is your backstage pass. Get exclusive behind-the-scenes photos and videos, insider moments from the studio and the field, and early access to new content before it goes public. Members can also unlock special experiences like virtual meet and greets, member-only auctions, and select event access, plus commercial-free viewing of certain shows inside the app. It's not just an app, it's a community. Download the RAV app today. Find it in the App Store and Google Play.
.com. Use promo code RAV for free activation today, only at patriotmobile.com. Ben and the Law and Border team arrived back in Houston, Texas, to word that an illegal alien has barricaded himself inside of a house. But he's not the only one, because ICE haters have gotten wind of it too.
You got the crowd coming out. You have this rapid response network all over America where you've got a local community calling out and the activists coming out and attacking ICE. Very volatile situation here, sadly, because of leftist politicians that are protecting illegals and criminals above American citizens, and ICE and the law enforcement officers that put their lives on the line every single day.
Hey! They're recording over here!
I'm with the media.
They're not going to understand or not. They think you're against them.
Yeah.
So just let them talk.
Okay. Are you from here?
Yeah, we're not.
What do you think about it?
We think that good. Well, right now we're hearing they don't have a warrant, but they're just staying on the property, just waiting for the warrant to get passed. That's what we know.
Neighbor? I'm familiar. Yeah, we're all part of the community. We're all family right here. Every single, this is all family. All family right here. Every single one of us is related. That's the real media. That's the real media.
So you don't want to get any information about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm guessing the truth that I just said won't come out, right?
I'm here to get the truth, bro.
I just told you the truth. Well, hopefully the truth comes out. Okay, well, I'll be the what? Real America Voice? I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
You're working people.
There are children inside.
Do you know, but you know who they're going after? The individual.
At the end of the day,
okay, you know, I know who they're going after. I know who they're going after. Another human being. Another human being. You say you don't even look American. You look like you're from Europe. You look like
And this right here is just how idiotic the logic of the La Raza left truly is.
If y'all go and do ancestry, y'all aren't even American, man.
They don't know anything about the guy that they're going after. They don't know anything about the details of the case. They're just out here screaming at ICE while ICE is trying to do their job to get a bad guy out of their neighborhood.
Hey, Don't run away from the real.
What I know, he's an illegal entrant. We got a criminal arrest warrant that we're going to go in on to get him for illegal re-entry. He's already been deported once. We're still looking into the rest of his criminal history. We don't have that right now because this happened kind of quickly, right? They were attempting to make an arrest of him at a different location. He fled to here and then got inside the house and barricaded himself in.
And so he fled in the vehicle?
Yeah, first in the vehicle and then on foot into the house.
Copy.
No, that's, I think that's
at that point, we went, got the criminal arrest warrant, connected with local law enforcement to make sure we can secure the scene. Obviously, as you can see, there's a lot of folks here that are trying to, they are upset. And so we want to make sure everybody's safe, the public, the officers, and the individual that's barricading himself inside the house. And right now, I'm sure they're making a plan to go in there safely and get him out so that nobody gets hurt.
So it looks like multiple.
Hey, it's too much pressure. Okay, te lo arreglo. I mean, you got it. Who's the main target? No mistake. You don't know. The guy in front of you. Watch out. We got one more. Hey, let's take it.
That blue Ford!
Hey, get them out! Get them out! Somebody make a decision. Let's go.
That blue Ford!
Hey, get them out! A bunch of cowards, that's all you are!
More of the enemies within, and more reason why birthright citizenship is such a threat to America.
You got whole neighborhoods that are anti-American leftists like this.
What a tough guy.
Whole neighborhoods like this.
All of y'all!
You're endangering your baby. You're endangering your baby.
Walking out in traffic with her baby. It's just pathetic.
Good job, guys. Good job.
So just an update. We got 3 individuals out of that home. You can see what a volatile situation that is. And unfortunately, it's like this now every time ICE goes out because of the radical leftists, because of these judges that are protecting illegals over American citizens, and because of the previous administration that it let in millions of illegals knowing that it would be this difficult to get rid of them.
Go to Ross! Go to Ross!
Get out of my city! You motherfucker! Get out of my city!
Can you imagine being married to something like that? Yikes. But no matter how hard they scream, ICE operations roll on.
Major enforcement operation going on out here outside of Houston. This is our 3rd stop of the day, but there are teams all over the area, targeted traffic enforcement, talking to the War Room Posse, to the American people, to MAGA. If anything, it's increasing. Mass deportations. We allowed millions in. It's time to get millions out.
Is it good to go? Criminal activated battery. Albert said he'll take a bus right now.
It's our 4th stop of the day. What's crazy about this is the number of illegals that are in our country. I mean, literally in this tiny geographic area, there are thousands, and ICE is out now picking them up. ICE is adjusting their tactics in the wake of sanctuary judges and sanctuary cities and sanctuary communities and activist organizations that are attacking them. ICE isn't slowing down at all. They're just getting smarter.
Yeah,
he's got a New Mexico ID.
They issued it this week, you see.
Wow. So he's got a New Mexico ID, but he's been deported before.
Yeah, so lately, this is probably like the 4th or 5th person I've pulled over with the New Mexico IDs. And a big indicator that not for federal use.
Wow.
So
but it's a driver's license for them in there.
But knowing that he's been deported before, they're not even doing any checks on that at all.
They still get him.
Wow.
What are you doing?
And unfortunately, you get that everywhere you go. You get activists coming out screaming, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" Well, that's the thing. You have no idea, but you're going to scream at them and call them, cuss at them, and try to attack them, and then call all your friends out to attack them as well, having no idea what's going on. And the question I have for all the activists is, what criminals are you okay with? Rapists, murderers, child molesters? Can we deport them? Or are all illegals supposed to stay in this country? I just don't get it. I don't understand what you guys are fighting for. He was driver?
No, he was passenger back.
And
the
driver
this
and the other
bailout? Yeah, this is down here.
They took off through the apartments, or where'd they go?
Came over right here, run in. There's two cutoffs. This one he peeled off, came into that like ravine right over here, and ran for about a mile. The other two, lost him in the apartments here. All right, but it's okay. ¿Listos? Why not?
Thank you for being out here, sir. You just said something to me that was profound.
Yes, sir.
Say it again.
Worked with Department of Homeland Security for 22 years, working on 23. And now that Trump's been back in office, we actually feel like a police officer again. Feels good.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Don't go anywhere, because when we get back, action really heats up.
We're heading to Home Depot.
And be sure to stick around for a special musical tribute by our very own patriotic entertainer, Dave Bray, USA.
So my friends have all switched to Pure Talk because I told them they could save a bunch of money on a super.
Real America's Voice is growing, and now it's all in one place. Introducing the new and improved RAV app, built for access, community, and choice, not paywalls. Here's the key. RAV is still free to watch. No sign-in, no membership required. Your favorite live streams, breaking coverage, and video on demand are all right there. Free, just like always.
For the War Room Posse, we have to be a force multiplier on this. We have to stick the landing.
In the White House, in the Oval Office, you're crushing it, my friend.
And if you want more, the members section is your backstage pass. Get exclusive behind-the-scenes photos and videos, insider moments from the studio and the field, and early access to new content before it goes public. Members can also unlock special experiences like virtual meet and greets, member-only auctions, and select event access, plus commercial-free viewing of certain shows inside the app. It's not just an app, it's a community. Download the RAV app today. Find it in the App Store and Google Play.
Hi, my name is Tracy L. from Arizona. I don't stink around in the kitchen when it comes to the news. I watch Real America's Voice, which always serves accurate and reliable updates that are on point with their amazing hosts. So don't find yourself in a pickle by tuning into the fake news. Stick with Real America's Voice.
Florida Sun Goddess here. Let me tell you why I love RAV. They let my voice be heard. They give me a platform for community so I don't feel alone. Thanks so much. God bless.
Hi, this is Chris from Colorful Colorado. I'm drawbridging the Getter Chat. I trust no one for my news except Real America's Voice. So if anyone asks, I was never here.
This is Tim King, also known as USS Malik, and I love Real America's Voices for its like-minded programming and the chat. Love you guys.
Gotta get some runners. Moral of the story, don't hire illegals.
Is everybody ready? We're good to go. All PLs, are y'all ready? Let's go. Ready. Let's do this. Ever y'all see me coming in with the lights? Everybody come in. Move in, move in, move in.
Yeah, we got runners, we got runners, we got runners.
And we get to the front of the door just in time to stop one illegal suspect from making entry and potentially endangering customers.
Other side of the van. Runners everywhere.
Hold on. He's good. Give us this arm. Give us this arm. There we go. Good. Put your arm there.
There's a whole industry base here on illegals. Took me at least 15. And the crazy thing, been running all morning. It's like half the cars you could stop. Armed illegal?
Yep.
Where's he from? ¿De dónde son?
Del Salvador.
El Salvador? He's carrying a little Derringer. That's what he says?
Yeah.
Of course he did. So this guy's from El Salvador. Had a weapon on him, a firearm. Says he found it in the brush. Of course he did.
There's his property. You got the money, man.
Head back over to some of the other units over here. Good up, guys. Good up. No, bro. Just illegals. Hey. Another good example there. He's out here just trying to work, looking for a job, competing with 15 other illegals, 20 that were at it earlier. And now at least that guy has a better chance of getting a job because he's the only one here. We got rid of the illegals. Are we moving on another spot? Got more runners.
And everything. He just picked up a couple. I'm blocking in the front.
Alright, he's going.
Get the car that picked him up. We got some runners, it looks like, over in the field over here. More runners over here. There's one over here.
Yeah.
¿De dónde son?
Yo soy de El Salvador.
El Salvador?
Sí.
Kelly, sí or no?
Yeah, what's up with that guy in the
Okay.
truck? Yeah, it's like...
He likes Bukele at least. He's got the American flag. Good luck. Yeah, he got the haters.
All right, America, are you starting to see the trend?
Yeah, you should support ICE. Support ICE. Good, get rid of the illegals. It's not even the illegals that are the big problem. It's people like that. And sadly, a lot of them are second and third generation here, have been taught to hate this country. That's what we're up against. That. We just got word that we've got bystanders throwing things at the vehicles. This is what these guys have to deal with every single day. Out there getting the illegals that have been brought in by the cartels and by criminal elements in our country, some of them politicians. And these guys are out there doing their job that they swore an oath to do. And for doing that, they're getting attacked by traitors in our own country as well. God bless ICE. I hope you enjoyed that montage to show you just how crazy the left is and why it's so important every one of us stand up. But with that, it's also important to shine the light. This week's tribute, Dave Bray USA, Into the Light, DaveBrayUSA.com. Go to that website, download the music, buy some of his merch.
God bless you guys. Into the light. DaveBrayUSA.com.
And if you love that one as much as we do, do me a favor, take your phone, click that QR code, download the song, send it to your friends and family, and buy some of the merchandise on that website. Let Dave Bray know that you love him, you love America. God bless you guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Next time